Hi everybody, namaste to you and welcome. Today I want to speak about abundance, how to actually find abundance in your life. Now, before starting, I want to mention the fact that if you are new to the YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, and if you wish to be part of my spiritual podcast called Consciously Awakening, feel free to send me a message. Also, if you wish to actually raise your levels of consciousness and actually work with me, feel free to also send me a private message. What is abundance? Okay, I want to start with this. What is abundance? Well, I believe that abundance is actually a state of consciousness. Okay, some of us believe that actually abundance is about material possessions and actually getting to have everything that you desire. It may also be about that, but from my own personal subjective perspective, it's about a state of consciousness. Okay, I believe that we don't only create through action, we actually create through our energy. Okay, so if you really want to get into an abundant state, ask yourself, what is your energy today? Okay, what is your energy today? What do you vibrate as? Do you vibrate as love, or do you vibrate as hate? Do you vibrate as harmony, or do you vibrate as blockages? Okay, so the first tool to realize if you really want to be in an abundant state, ask yourself, what is your energy? Okay, the law of attraction says that we attract based on our energy. Okay guys, so in essence, we don't get what we want, we get what we are. Okay, we get who we are. Okay, so my suggestion is get to actually take care of your own energy and see what happens. Get to actually be in that motivated state of consciousness. Okay, get to be in that true authentic version of yours and see what happens. Okay, everything in the universe is energy, everything is vibration, frequency and energy. Okay, it means that the more that you raise your energy is the more that you will actually attract different things into your life. Okay, so I've seen that the more conscious I got was the more that I got to actually attract different people into my life. I got to attract different circumstances into my life. So it's about really getting to have that mindset of a high vibration, getting to have that mindset of higher consciousness. Okay, getting to actually be in that state that fits you best. Okay, so yes, the first thing to realize is the fact that you gotta take care of your energy. Okay, what do you consume today? And this is actually the second advice. If you really want to be in a state of abundance, you gotta begin to create. Okay, it's not about consuming all the time, it's more likely about offering. Okay, so it's an exchange between giving and receiving. Okay, if you consume too much, then you will actually be in a state of not so much abundance. But if you get to actually create, and if you get to actually be in your giving mode, you will actually be in a state of abundance. So what I've seen in my own journey was the fact that the more that I got to be connected to my soul purpose, and the more that I got to be humble in giving, was the more that I was actually being in abundance. Okay, someone said that I can only have what I am willing to give. So if you want more money, go ahead and offer money. If you want more love, go ahead and offer love. If you want more peace, go ahead and offer peace. Okay, so it's all about giving and receiving. Okay, ask yourself, what are you actually offering the world today? Okay, what is your gift for the world today? What is your creation process for the world today? So it's about really learning to actually get to create your own world. Okay, because I believe that yes, we do have the power to actually manifest and create the reality that we desire with the thoughts that we have, with the feelings that we have, and with the actions that we take. Okay, so it's about a state of consciousness. What is your perception today? Okay, and the third tip would be gratefulness. Okay, are you grateful enough? Because I've seen that if I constantly was seeking for more, and don't get me wrong, it's okay to want to seek more, but if I was not appreciating what I got around myself, then I got to actually live in a state of no abundance, you know. So it's about gratefulness. Okay, what are you grateful for today? Because I believe that you already have everything that you need, and realizing that needing nothing attracts everything. Okay, so it's about staying detached, and it's about being grateful. I realize that gratefulness and saying thank you to the universe will actually raise your energy in such a way that you will actually attract abundance. Okay, so it's about really getting to step into that heart space of yours and getting to actually appreciate more. What you appreciate appreciates you back. Okay, What you appreciate appreciates you back. So it's about, again, it's about the state of kindness. It's about how you choose to see stuff. It's about getting smart about the circumstances in your life, okay? It's about realizing that needing nothing attracts everything. Now, the fourth tip for abundance is don't get attached to your manifestation. Okay, we all want to go to the top of the mountain and actually win the game. My suggestion is don't get attached to your manifestations. Okay, I've seen in my own personal experience that the moment that I got detached from my manifestation and from the outcome, I got to actually accomplish things in a different way, in a more positive way, okay? So my suggestion is try as much as possible to get into that magnetic detached energy and see what happens, okay? Because, for example, if you really want to get love into your life, getting attached to love is not something that you need, okay? You must actually learn to let go and actually find that love within yourself first, okay? I believe that so many of the things that we have to deal with in our lives are the things that we have to deal with ourselves, okay? So get to actually play your own game and see what happens, okay? Get to actually be responsible and see what happens. And this is actually the fourth or the fifth advice. Be responsible. Okay, if you really want to be in a state of abundance, you gotta be responsible. You gotta be responsible for how you react, for your behavior, for your state of consciousness, for the energy that you send into the world, okay? For your own perception. I've seen in my own journey that the more that I was responsible with myself, was the more that I got to actually get more authenticity from myself. Okay, so it's about really getting to use all the tools that you have into your life, okay? I believe that there are so many things that we can actually focus on as human beings, and usually most of us, we all want to focus on the big things, okay? But my suggestion is go ahead and also focus on the small things. Get to appreciate the food that you have into your fridge. Get to actually appreciate the relationships that you have, okay? Get to actually appreciate the relationship that you have with your peers, with your family, with your friends, okay? So it's about really getting to actually learn to dance with the small stuff as well. It's not always about the big stuff, because if you cannot appreciate the small stuff, you cannot appreciate the big stuff either. So it's about a game of kindness, guys. It's about really getting to open your heart to the present moment, okay? Get to be in your in that state of consciousness that actually fits you best. Because, you know, the most important relationship that you can ever have is the relationship that you have with yourself, okay? So this is actually the sixth advice. If you really want to be in a state of abundance, you gotta actually take care of yourself, okay? Because if you don't take responsibility for yourself, then no one else will. You know, if you don't take responsibility for yourself, then no one else will. So it's about really getting to love yourself. Okay, I believe that self-love will actually increase your energy in such a way that you will get actually attract everything that you need into your life, okay? Because when you vibrate as love, then the universe will respond. If you vibrate as blockages, if you vibrate as hate, if you vibrate as a low frequency, then the universe will respond in that direction as well, okay? So yeah, guys, I believe that, again, abundance is about a state of consciousness, okay? You don't need all the money into the world to actually be abundant. Okay, you don't need perfection in order to be abundant. All that you need is a good perception. All that you need is a good mindset. All that you need is something that you can actually focus on, that you actually love to do, okay? So it's about perception. How do you perceive life? How do you perceive life? Because life will actually respond to you. I believe that the outer world is actually a reflection of the inner world. The principle of correspondence says that what we are experiencing inside is also what we are experiencing outside, okay? What we are experiencing outside is actually a reflection of what we are experiencing inside. So as within, so without. Change your mind and it will change your world. Okay, guys, so these are my tools on abundance. Thank you for watching, and yes, abundance is happening everywhere from my perspective, okay? Heaven and hell are a state of mind. Which one do you actually choose to be into today, okay? What is your mind focusing on today. What is your consciousness about today? What is your creative process about today? How do you actually choose to take responsibility today? Okay, it's all a game. It's all a game of energy. Okay, give and receive. Okay, take responsibility and see what happens. Change your mind and you will change your world. Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today, and I'm realizing that there are so many things that I can actually focus on. It's all about a state of gratefulness, about getting humble in the process, and it's about not giving my power away. It's about looking within and getting to actually find the secret right where I'm standing, which is actually right here, right now. Guys, thank you for watching, and again, if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment. And remember, abundance is about a state of consciousness. You can be either in hell or in heaven, right where you are standing right now. Just to actually be in heaven and just to actually open your heart to the consciousness of the present moment. And if you are in hell, go to hell like you actually own the place, because it's still happening for you. Be grateful and see what happens. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and like always, see you on what is coming up next. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and if you wish to work with me personally, I'm here for you guys, because I believe that I have some amazing insights that are actually reflecting my own spiritual experiences, my own experience of actually awakening to a hard truth. And I believe that I have some pretty good insights on how to actually develop your consciousness based on my own subjective experience. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and like always, see you on what is coming up next. Namaste to you, and remember, it's not perfect, but it is perfect in its imperfection. I love you so much, much peace, and see ya.